Hey, do y'all not find it weird that a country with $35 trillion in debt is the one that's giving us a credit score? Make it make sense.
This is America.
Unpopular opinion.
Oh, God.
If you have a credit card and you hate people who ask for handouts, you are a person asking for a handout. A credit card is somebody else's money.
Oh, my God. Okay.
So for all you right-wingers who are all, oh, stop giving people handouts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you have a credit card, you're a hypocrite.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go look in a mirror.
Okay, because you shouldn't.
Also, if you have ever applied for a loan, you were applying for a handout.
Understand how loans work. On their most basic level, loans are simply borrowed money. Lenders, such as banks and credit unions, can give borrowers, such as Lucy, a fixed amount of money called principal, like $10,000 to buy a car. However, the bank isn't giving Lucy this money for free. In addition to requiring her to pay back her principal, they'll also require her to pay a certain amount of money each month, called interest, just for using their money. In addition, if her loan is secured, as many are due to their attractive interest and approval rates, the bank can actually seize the asset, in this case her car, if she fails to repay. So how is this interest calculated exactly? Let's explain through an example. Let's say Lucy's $10,000 car loan comes with a 5% annual interest rate. Divide that 5% by 12 months, and you get roughly 0.4%, the monthly interest rate. That means Lucy owes the bank 0.4% of her outstanding principal each month. While this seems reasonable enough, interest rates also come with 3 more complications. 1. Not all interest rates are fixed. Some, called variable interest rates, can change over time, often quite dramatically. Because of this, they can be quite risky, especially on long-term loans. 2. The interest rate of a loan is not the same thing as its APR. APR includes both the interest rate, either fixed or variable, and the fees. Thus, when comparing loans to see which is cheaper, Lucy should always use the APR, not the interest rate. 3. APRs are highly dependent on your credit score. As the lower your score, the higher your APR.
That's not how loans work.
No.
So, for all you extremists who are all, stop giving them handouts. Like, did you buy your house flat out? Did you, like, write a check for the full amount for your house's value? No, you did not. You got a loan. You asked for a handout because you couldn't afford a house.
Okay.
She's so
All right.
proud.
She's very,
credit
she's very
system
earnest. She's very
is a
earnest in her
handout.
stupidity. Okay.
And the fact that most of you can't see this.
Well, we see a lot right now.
Like,
It's
go back to school.
okay. You know what? You guys don't meth with her. Okay.
Do not mess with that.
Don't
chick.
meth with her.
What? But she genuinely believed all
She
of that.
did.
Though.
She
There's no
did.
question. She was straight up serious and proud.
You guys need to go back to school. Just don't mess with her.
Can I add by saying that not all liberal women are dumb? Seriously, when it comes to money, not all liberal women are dumb.
If you use Apple Pay, honestly, just be so careful. This is a little embarrassing to admit, but if this could help one person, then I'm really willing to share what my experience was. I'm just gonna lay it out like this. When you use Apple Pay, that's real money. That's true American dollars from your credit card. If you have your credit card connected, that's where the money is being sourced from. It's not like a special form of Apple Pay, Apple dollars. Why they don't just say this is real money while you're paying, I don't know. Because I thought that I had accumulated a bunch of Apple dollars to use for Apple Pay by, spending so much time on my phone, giving my data very freely and willingly to any place that asks, like whatever they say, are cookies okay? I say yes, 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 because I thought that's how I was getting prizes, getting rewards, getting Apple dollars. So I didn't think that was real money till I checked my credit card bill. I've been spending money like I'm a friggin' millionaire. I got hair mousse. I have straight hair. My hair doesn't even hold mousse. I call Apple to straighten things out. I go, can I please speak with Mr. Steve Jobs? They go, he's no longer with us.
Don't be as dumb as this tweaker, okay? The difference between a loan and a handout is that no one expects you to pay back a handout. It is literally a handout. Loan, you're expected to pay it back, right? With interest, if you're dealing with banks, if your friend loans you $200, he expects you to just pay him $200. No interest. He expects you to pay back the loan at a certain time. He expects you to pay back the loan without any discrepancies. Without having to chase you down for the $200 that you were loaned. That's the difference between a loan and a handout. And if you decide that you don't want to pay back that loan with no sort of altercation, without having to be confronted with any sort of discrepancies, with any sort of... if your friend decides not to loan you money ever again, it's kind of your fault. A loan versus a handout. Handouts are when you help your friend with 7 kids and you drive over to the house with a trunk full of groceries and toiletries because they refuse to get a job and get their own shit for their 7 kids and them. You arrive with toiletries and, oh,
thank God you got me toilet paper, I gotta take a shit.
Yeah, that's a handout. All your other buddies that come around, bringing $60 to you, selling you $50, $100, and not expecting it back, that's a handout. Real talk. It's your boy King Chiro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved, and remember to be great every day because tomorrow is never promised. Peace out, y'all.
Every day you wake up, you got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goals. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right.
Hey, could somebody explain to me what's the use of having health insurance when all we do is pay a bunch of money every month in case something happens, but when something does happen, we have to pay a bunch more? Make it make sense.